In this video, we're going to be going over how to properly fill out a reclassification application form. Complete this application if your miniature zebu has a classification of IMZA Parent Certified H that qualifies to be upgraded to a higher classification of Appearance Certified H or IMZA Foundation Pure T or Z. Both the sire and dam must be fully registered with the correct classifications before you submit this application. You must be recorded as the IMZA registered owner of the zebu to be eligible to apply for a reclassification. If you are not the IMZA registered owner, you must complete a transfer of ownership before you submit this application. Non-members are not permitted to submit a reclassification application. You will start by selecting the correct fee type. This form is only available for members, so you will select IMZA Member Reclassification. The next step will be to select your certificate option. You can choose traditional paper certificate, which will be mailed to you through USPS, or a digital certificate emailed in PDF format. The next step is to fill out the owner's IMZA member number and the owner's name, followed by the IMZA registration number of the zebu you wish to reclassify and the IMZA registered name of the zebu you wish to reclassify as it appears on the certificate or in the herd book. Are you the IMZA registered owner? Select yes or no. Next, you will enter the sire's IMZA registration number and the sire's IMZA registered name as it appears on the certificate or in the herd book. Have you recently updated the sire's pedigree? Select yes or no. If you answered yes to the previous questions, briefly explain here. You'll then enter the dam's IMZA registration number and the dam's IMZA registered name as it appears on the certificate or in the herd book. Have you recently updated the dam's pedigree? Select yes or no. If you answered yes to the previous question, please briefly explain here. Next, you will fill in the name of the person completing this application and the IMZA member number of the person completing this application. You will also need to provide your email address. Here, you can add any additional information or comments. Please provide a current quality photo less than 2 megabytes here. You can do this by selecting Choose File and going to your own files and selecting the photograph of your choosing. All fees associated with the upgrading of any ancestors prior to submitting a reclassification application is the sole responsibility of the applicant. This may include, but is not limited to, reports of birth, adult registrations, and other reclassifications. Next, you will hit Continue. You'll be taken to a page where you can review all of this information you have entered and check for accuracy. If there are any errors, you'll be given the option to go back and correct them. Or you can continue to submitting this form, at which time you will be redirected to PayPal to finish your payment transaction. Thank you, and we hope you found this video very helpful.